Greetings and welcome back! Bumpy McSquigums here, and we are going to continue our Chronicles Ys 1 Let's Play. In the last episode, we defeated the boss in this very room. After many deaths, a few okay attempts, lots of failing, and eventually level up to get so strong that I could three-shot the boss. So, we also managed to gain a giant chunk of change. If you look down at the bottom, we have 4335. And we need 6,000 for a new shield, and we managed to save someone from the dungeons below. So we're going to go back into those dungeons, and we're going to work toward our level, somewhat, and we're going to work toward that 6 grand to get that new shield. Now keep in mind, you do not heal when you're down in these dungeons. So that is something to keep in mind. Alrighty, so I apologize if I think I got a little quiet near the end of the last episode. I was concentrating quite hard on not being horrible, and I'm not sure I succeeded at that, but I at least attempted it, so you guys could at least see some accomplishment throughout the entire thing. I believe this is locked. It is. I wish I knew what unlocked chest. I assume it's keys. Thank you, everybody commenting. But no, I really don't know what we're gonna get. There's like a master key or something that's going to allow us to unlock everything. Either way, I'm curious to see. I think I am going to move down to the next level, and we will see how that goes. I could be completely decimated, overran, overwhelmed, and just slaughtered, but there's a possibility that I won't be. So we are going to do this. We are going to kill a little pig thing there, and we are going to save as I... in true Bumpy McSquigums fashion, hit the wrong button to save. We are going to continue down, running through all the doors here, into the spider, kill the spider, and spider number 2 is dead as well. Alright, at this point, I mean, we have quite a few options open to us, where we want to go, what we want to do. So I think I'm going to hang out on this floor for a little bit, and see what I can manage to murder and gain. We're up to 5,000 gold, so our gold per slaughter is going up. Obviously, the deeper you go, the more they're worth, as well as experience. It was over 2k, now it's under. So, things are looking good. Things are looking real good. I haven't taken much damage, and for me, that is a miracle, because as I'm sure you've noticed in the previous few episodes that I have played, that I do a pretty terrible job of the whole bump system combat thing. As you can see right now, I can't even hit the guy at all. It too is locked, and we already knew this. So I believe what I'm going to do... I may go down another level, I'm not entirely sure. Oh, that was not good. There we go. There's quite a few options we have. I suppose going down another level won't, I say kill me, but that's very possible. In fact, I'm quite certain I could have died on that last level, given the right situation, or wrong situation, depending on how you look at it. Alright, I was pretty certain there were a lot more creatures on this level. Ah, there's a weird disembodied head. It hurts tremendously. Alrighty, so that didn't really give us much more gold. Ouch. They are nice chunks of experience, though. Whoa, you see that? He even made me quiver in my voice a little bit there. I'm not gonna lie, it did scare me quite a bit. Wasn't expecting it, just like... I'd like to finish that lion off, but... that's obviously not in the cards. So, we're gonna go back up a level. I don't like dying. I do it well, but it's not something I like to do. So I'm going to attempt to avoid dying, if at all possible. So I'm gonna move around, kill these little flaming dudes, because, well, they're flaming dudes and they must die, and they give me gold and experience, and I like those things. And I suppose eventually I will level up. I will have the 6 grand, which will give me a shield, which means I'll be able to come back here, go to that lower level, and not die a horrible death. So, with all those things in mind, those goals set before us, I have to admit, you guys must be liking the fact that there is a little bit more, though the action may be somewhat limited in scope. There is more action than there was in the first few episodes, where I spent most of the time talking to everybody in town. So this must be a nice break from the... Well, it's a nice break for me, because I don't have to read all that stuff, and for you guys, because you actually get to see some of the, like I said, though limited and slightly odd, the action within this game. So, moving right along, farming up this one single room here. Oh, well, I failed that time. Slowly getting more monies. Slowly getting that cash. That scratch, that grip. You name it, we're getting it, and we are going to spend it on good stuff. So I think I'll smack one or two more, make my way out. I wish there was kind of like a mirror. Oh, you know what? There was, wasn't there? There was a wing, I think it was what it was called. Alright, I'm going to go tangle with one of those giant heads. And that will be how I end my foray. See, it's one of those words I can't quite get my mouth around. That is also a phrase I will never say again. But, yes, see, I can't do it. I don't know. It's something that maybe I'd have to hear again. It's not a word that's used very often. Though in gaming circles it is used quite frequently, and I have read it in several books that I've read lately. However, I don't always read out loud when I read books. So, that being said, well, there's a little bit of an issue with that, because, yeah, it makes me look stupid. That's the issue, and that's okay. I'm alright with looking somewhat ignorant, as long as I do not make a habit out of it with my speaking, because I am somewhat of a grammar Nazi. Also, I seem to be talking like a newscaster. I don't know. I know a few people who talk like that. It's quite funny, because they never do it in their normal voice, or when they're normally talking to people. They always do it in a professional situation. So I don't mind doing a little bit of up and down here and there, you know, with my voice, but you have people that'll do stuff like, and that's, you know, blah, 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 blah. And you're like, whoa, why'd you go all nasally there at the end? What do you mean? Well, nothing, man, nothing. It sounded good to me. I liked it. So we're gonna come here and make ourselves feel pretty good, because we can just walk over these guys. And they're blue like the big heads, so look at that. Booyah-ka-cha. Alright, we're moving down, murdering guys on our way. Sadly, we have to go all the way back to Minea, and I'm going to once again talk to the guy that I never want to talk to, yet I always manage to do so. We're going to head west and travel to Minea. Also, as you know what that meant that I am going to attempt to save the game. Alright, so moving along. We're going to run down here. Don't really need to heal up. Pretty close to level too, so that's a nice added bonus. We will not make it before we get our equipment, but that doesn't really matter to me. That was frustrating, but hey, it worked. Alright, so we're gonna move along. We'll slap him as well. We'll head south. Murder him. Yep, things are looking pretty good. I mean, outside the dungeons, we are about the strongest person on the island right now. In all of Hysteria, we are the most powerful. Above ground. However, below ground, things are a little bit different. They seem to just like to hurt us a lot. And, you know, some say I'm masochistic. I don't believe it, but hey. I don't like getting hurt any more than the next guy. But if I did enjoy getting hurt, you know, as one of those people, this would not be the way I would do it. I think I would have to eat lots of food and get tummy aches. That would be the most enjoyable way to hurt a lot. Alright, so we got the sword, and yes, we are going for the shield. Alrighty. And of course, me and my impatience, I'm going to end up talking to the shopkeeper. So, the shield. I would like the large shield. It is made of steel, it's durable, and it can stand up to any attack thrown at me. That sounds good. Thank you, sir. I shall use it well. Hasta luego. Alrighty. Equipment. So see, we skipped an entire tier of shield, which is amazing. Alright. So we look, And we go from 110 to 130. So we're actually on par with our defense nearly. Or, I mean, our defense is on par nearly with our offense, or our attack. So, things are looking good. We have 802 gold left over. Yeah. We are doing quite alright. I'm gonna go talk to our fortune teller here. How fare thee, swordsman? Have you found any of the books of ease? What's that? A girl imprisoned beneath a mountain shrine? It can't be. Swordsman, our time grows short. Please find the Book of Ease locked within that shrine. I'll explain more afterwards. Alright, I will go do that right now. Why am I talking like this? Aha, aha. Sorry. Sorry. Alright. So, I really should stop and heal at some point, but, you know, I'm impatient. I don't like doing things like that. I feel pretty powerful. I don't think I'm going to take very much damage at all from anyone, because I now have a large shield. Though, ironically, the shield is the exact same size as my old one. However, that is more than fine. Like I said, the graphical style and the art in this game is pretty decent. I do enjoy it. I think they did an excellent job. I can only fathom how... Ooh, is that an unopened chest over there? I'm a little excited. I do like unopened chests. I guess I will do some exploring, possibly outside of this little area when I head east over here. Sorry, further north and east. We'll have to come explore over here because I very clearly remember running directly to town as quickly as my little redheaded legs. It doesn't really make sense. As quick as this little redheaded dude's legs would carry him. So that meant that I did very little exploring outside of the town, because we were running low on time and I wanted to get us to the town. So, we will continue our wandering around here, murder people on our way, because it just feels right. And I'm kind of hoping to find something, but not looking good. Alright, well I think we're near that... Oh, I found a giant tree! I think we're probably pretty close to that chest. Ah, we are. I did find it. However, getting into it... Oh, and of course it's locked. You know, a note to all adventurers, if you ever decide to go adventuring, looking for treasure, and spelunking into caves and such... Oh, apparently I can communicate with the tree. Ooh. Animation. Okay. So that happened. Anyway, if you ever go spelunking, looking in caves, treasure seeking, adventuring, whatever you want to call it, always remember to bring a crowbar, maybe some lockpicks, definitely a hammer, maybe a chisel, because locks will get in your way, and they are pesky, annoying things that should never exist. So, if you want to get the best treasures, make sure you come prepared. This guy, good old Adal Christian here, he doesn't seem to grasp that concept. That's why he is unprepared and unable to get into the fat loots that are abundant within this area. So, as I said, I feel kind of bad because I did waste quite a bit of time doing that. And, well, no avail. I did not actually gain anything out of that other than random wandering. So, I believe I've checked all this, yes. So we are going to continue on our adventure. We are going to head back into the mountain shrine and attempt to, well, level, which we will not be far off. I dare say before we even make it down to the bottom level of the dungeon, we shall hit that level, which will be a rare and beautiful thing. But we are going to continue our adventure. We are in Zepik Village. We are going to save in Zepik Village. As you saw, I pulled up the pre-save thing. And we are going to move right along. It's kind of depressing that there's no actual shops here. Maybe I should go check on that chick. Is she in this house? She was. Hey, she's up. She's awake. Hello. A doll! Don't worry about Fina, she's feeling just fine. Her fever wasn't anything serious, she was just fatigued from her long and frightening ordeal. I'm sorry at all. I can't believe I just collapsed like that without even properly thanking you. It's a bit late now, but thank you, Adol Christian, for saving me from that dark, dank prison. Now, I want to point out that nobody knows my last name until now. Magically, they know. I knew it because I can hit this button. Well, I can't hit it inside. I'll show you after this. What will you do? I will speak to Jebba. I'll continue looking after Fina for a while. I think some of the area's less savory inhabitants have taken an unhealthy interest in her. Well, that's just creepy. Let's talk to Fina. Why would I be imprisoned in such a place? Try as I might, I cannot remember. My memories are of the prison and my own name, nothing else. And whenever I attempt to focus and remember anything else, all that comes to me is a headache. Well, that sounds not good for you. Headaches are bad. They are sometimes debilitating. I know because I suffer from really bad headaches on occasion. But right now I'm actually doing fairly well as far as my head. My tummy is a little tumultuous. It's not feeling the greatest. But that's kind of a... if you get to know me, that's kind of a standard thing. I very rarely ever feel good. But that's okay. I make do, I manage, and I succeed when I have to. Just not on boss fights, apparently. Alright, so we are going to go right back into the temple and back out, because I still haven't learned to let go of the control stick once I do so. Alright, I know we still can't unlock that chest, so we're just going to skip that altogether. We're going to meander our way through here, and we're going to save, as you can tell. I do apologize, I have not felt great for a couple days. I'm feeling a little bit better now. So, I'm excited about that. But yeah, for the past day or so, things haven't been the best for me. Alright, so if we look, 155, 140, we got a longsword, large shield, and chainmail. And we're doing pretty good. So we're going to dive deeper into the dungeon. And we're going to continue to dive deeper into the dungeon if we can. Because I now feel somewhat confident in my abilities to not get completely massacred. So, if that is true, and I will not die a horrible, horrible, horrible death, ouch, maybe we can actually get something accomplished here. See what's deeper in. Maybe some of these other chests are unlocked, like that one with the prison key. I don't know, but we will find out, hopefully. This is locked, I believe. I did check this one. Ugh. Oh yeah, we are quite a bit stronger. The level up and the armor, or the shield, help tremendously. I no longer lose like a fifth of my health when I crash into one of these guys. It's much, much better. Alright, where's that cowardly lion that likes to play with us? Alright, he still hurts a little bit though. Blue-faced guys, no big deal. Alright, so we are in a room with a lion we just massacred. I don't know what this guy's gonna do. Oh, he still hurts pretty bad. Of course it's locked, why wouldn't it be? Locked is the new unlocked, I guess. Alright, so that didn't work. We are taking quite a bit of damage, and we are going to, for prosperity's sake, save, as I have gained quite a bit of stuff going through doing all this that we're doing. Oh boy. And I would like to continue to move forward, if at all possible. So, this is where we died in our last episode. That too is locked, and it makes me quite sad. Alright, so, let's see here. Oh no! I hit him well, and then I cornered myself. He got behind me and just destroyed my soul. That was not fun, no sir. I did not enjoy that at all. So we're actually going to do some dodging. Some maneuvering, if you will. See if we can manage to get a little further, since we know there's no chests available to us there. We will not waste health on unnecessary things. This certainly seems familiar to me. Well, so I assume at some point I'm gonna have to... So this is like a three-way thing here, huh? At some point I guess I'm gonna have to use my, my mask. Oh boy. Yeah, that really didn't do much for me, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, we are going to find our way out of here. We are going to heal up. And we'll come back. Like I said, I'm not super thrilled with how things are working out here. I will take down some of the blue head guys. Maybe that's something. To show us, I don't know. It says that the mask is used to see secrets within this dungeon. I personally have not found any of these said secrets. Oh. Apparently there's something here that I am just not seeing. But I did manage to kill it. Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on, guys. I'll run around with the mask on. Maybe I'll go back into the dungeons and see if something's changed, but I honestly don't think it has. Wasn't that box open all along? Did I really just get a key to all these treasure chests? Because now I'm a little excited, I'm not gonna lie. That's pretty exciting to me. I mean, like, very exciting to me. Look at this. Oh, I found the silver bell. Well, things have just turned around for me. Look at that. Wandering around with this silly mask on. I have found things, and I am now a happy bumpy. As I've said many, many times in the past, happy bumpy. And we are going to get out of this dungeon and loot any and every box we see on the way. Because, well, it just feels right. I still have some work to do. I'm really, really close to being able to afford the third armor set as well, so perhaps we will farm that up really easily just on our way out of here. Yeah. We will finally get to loot that chest that's been in this room and bothering me forever. And we will see. We will see what happens from there. So this has been a very, very eventful episode. Look at this. Oh, I got a ring. I gotta tell you, I'm excited. I'm not sure what a ring does, but I am going to totally equip it. Shield ring. Magical brass ring reduces all damage received by 1/2. That is impressive. So, we are gonna pop that ring on, and we are gonna get out of here. We are going to run outside. We are going to hit a series of wrong buttons, and we are going to save. We're going to kill him, and one more time run back to Minea. We may even consider turning the silver bell in, but I don't know. I think I might want to keep it. Hopefully nobody like stops me or says, "Hey, he's got the silver bell," and then attacks me. That would be kind of sad, because I would just have to murder their face and be like, "Hey, you didn't go risk your life, die repeatedly to a boss, have to reload your game, and look foolish in front of all your YouTube viewers just to become strong enough to actually get the bell." No, no sir. You guys didn't do any of that. So yes, I would murder them, and I would have no remorse for it, because, hey, that's what heroes do. And they kill because they feel it's right. And I imagine many psychopaths feel the same way. So what really separates the two? I'm not entirely sure. They only kill evil? Who's to say who's good and evil? Alright, we're back in Minea. It is looking like a good episode this time, guys. I died a couple times. Maybe just once. I'm not sure. I lose track. But, accomplished getting my shield and getting the reflex armor. Oh, it's 5,000 gold. I thought it was 4,000. Well, now I'm sad again. Well, you know what? This is okay. And I'll tell you why this is okay. This is okay because we are going to load. And we're just going to merge some stuff outside. And we're going to go back and we're actually going to turn in the silver bell. Maybe they'll give us a gold reward. Doesn't usually work that way, but sometimes. Sometimes when you accomplish a quest and you save people from certain doom, they do actually reward you. So that is very rare. Alright, I guess I'll talk in here first. Jeba is letting me stay with her for as long as I need. I would like it if you'd come by to visit me from time to time as well, if you aren't busy, of course. I'm not busy right now, I'm talking to you. Jeba! I'll continue looking after her. Yeah, you said this before. Guess what? I've heard it before, I want to hear it again. And she has no memory. Okay, so you're pretty much worthless to me now. We're gonna have to figure out what that crystal does. Point me to the lower levels. They say that it's hard to find, so... Mr. Mayor! Oh my, it's a silver bell. Was it the thieves? Were they the ones you retrieved it from? What's that? The thieves didn't have it? It was beneath the old shrine? I'm confused. Why in the world would it have been there? Well, it doesn't really matter. The important thing is, it's been returned. We're safe again. Thank you so much, adventurer. As a token of my appreciation, I give you this ring. Wear it well. Sweet. Now we can hurt people a lot more. Or we can be more defensive. So as it stands... Equip. Doubles my strength. Ooh, that's... Man. Both of those are excellent rings. Right now we're going to stick with the defense, because we actually do decent amount of damage. I don't know if there's anything else to do in this town, to be honest. I think we've pretty much cleared out everything we needed to. So at this point, I suppose I could farm up just a little bit. Oh boy. I don't want to talk to you, guy. Alright, I suppose I can farm up a little bit, get that extra, what, 912 gold I need. And then, go grab the next armor, and we'll cut it there, guys. Well, that'll be the end of the episode, so I'm closing this as fast as I can. I believe it's actually going to be quicker to be in the temple, but you never know. This one outside there. I should probably heal up more before I continue, but, you know, first couple levels is where I'm probably going to stay because they do very little damage to me. However, with the half damage ring, I could probably go pretty far down. I think I'm going to equip Sarah's crystal and see if it actually helps me any. I'm just going to straight run for the bottom floor. A little bit of a change of plans, but hey, you know what? We can explore, experiment, try different things, you know, it's all right, you know. Not a big deal. We'll just keep moving. Flying through these dungeons, doing what we can. If I took a wrong turn, I'm sure of it. Any chests that we do find that we may have missed. Oh, I should have probably looked a little harder on the first floor of the lower dungeons. Hopefully this crystal does something for us, because I gotta tell you right now, I'm more than a little confused as to what to do and where to go. What I am not confused about is the fact that I now have the ivory key. I have no idea what that's for, but hey, I am all about finding keys before I need them. Especially considering the first 2 keys I found after I needed them. Oops. Alrighty, so let's go over here. Pretty sure this is a dead end. There is a chest that I will be able to unlock because I have the treasure chest key. It is a rare and beautiful and very glorious, glorious thing. Hello, lion. I suppose if I doubled the damage, I would just murder these guys in one hit. They would still hit me really hard, though. Because it's taking me like 2 hits to kill them. Oops, I totally missed that guy. Alrighty. Waste not, want not. Moving out. He's gone. That guy's down, and the silver shield. So now I feel really stupid with the fact that I probably just got a better shield. Yeah, it's looking that way. So I just spent 6,000 on a shield that's not as good as what I could have bought. Or, not as good as what I could have found had I waited just a little longer. However, I don't believe I would have gotten to this position with the old shield. It would have been too hard for me to dance around and do what I'm doing now with that old shield. So, I suppose 6,000 or 5,000. Yeah, 6,000 is not that big of a deal to gain. So, I'll just have to let that go. All right. A heal potion. I'm curious, is that going to be a one-time use thing? Yes, I'm actually pretty sure it will be. Now, I gotta tell you, I'm at a loss for what I'm supposed to do here. I honestly do not know. So I don't know what that is. Oh, that's a silver bell. Didn't I give that back to them? Yeah. Oh, hello. Oh, that's right, I can't see enemies. That is a little bit scary. I'm not going to lie to you guys. Ah, okay. Interesting. So what did I just dodge? I dodged a lot of stuff. Well, I apparently found my way deeper in, but I'm a little terrified right now. Oh gosh. I think we are going to use this. Oh, nice. That's very nice. Very nice. I like it. Booyaka-chow. What else we got? We got the marble key. We got all sorts of keys. Before we had none, now we have all of them. The marble, the ivory. My goodness. And I have no idea where I need to go. None whatsoever. This thing doesn't really seem to be helping me that much. Ah, oh, there's a person there. Die, whoever you are. So just to find a book. I have not found a book. I now have an ivory and a marble key, though I do not know what to do with either of those keys. So things are looking a little bit different than they were just a few minutes ago. Still really good, but different nonetheless. Oh. Okay, so this is one of those times where we save because we randomly found a place that we didn't know existed. And this is probably going to be another boss fight. I like the water splash effect. That is pretty cool. Alright, also I'm having a small problem here with the fact that I... now have figured out... Oh, no, we're not going into that. No, we're not. We're leaving. We're going to cut this episode off. In fact, you know what? As much as I'd like to run back to Minea and do all the wonderful stuff, I'm actually going to end the episode here, and we'll start the next episode with the boss fight. So, this ends episode 5 of Ys Chronicles Ys 1 Let's Play. I'm Bumpy McSquigums. Feel free to like, comment, subscribe. Tell me what I'm doing right, tell me what I'm doing wrong. Give me some feedback, guys. Thank you all for viewing. Until next time, I will see you later.